Hey drummers, hope you're doing well. Shout out to superstar channel member Jamie, who was playing with this today. He's got to play a drum solo in his band, and he did that classic thing that drum students say. And I remember saying this, like, what do I do? Where do I start? I've no idea what to play for a drum solo. And we should say there's 1,000,001 things you could do with a drum solo. This channel is full of videos about ideas for drum solos. But if you're at the beginning, this is exactly where I would start. This is like grade 1, page 1, but it will take you so far if you play around with it, if you take your time with it, if you nurture it, cultivate it, and have fun using it as a way to move around the kit and express yourself musically. That is a single stroke roll with a boom, chick, bass drum and hi-hat pattern. So we'll think about 16th notes here or semiquavers. A single stroke roll is one thicker than the other. Right, left, nice and clean, nice and easy. If we think of those as 16ths, then the bass drum will play on the quarter note on the beat. You don't even have to do this, but I think it's a nice touch and will really help development. Great habit to get into. We're going to play the hi-hat here on the ands. So that'll, if you're right-handed, that hi-hat, play with the pedal, is going to coincide with the other right stick hit. So 1, left, bass drum, hi-hat, bass drum, hi-hat. So you see this on like grade 1, page 1. You're like, oh, this is a bit boring. People say, oh, rudiments, oh, that's so boring. But the thing is, once you've got this in your locker, this is why I love drum kit as an instrument, is you're playing this incredible unpitched instrument. What you can do from that very basic beginning is start to flow, start to move around the kit, start to have fun. Your next step is just to develop, again, a slow tempo, just a little bit of movement around your drums. 1. And it can be pretty free-form. The beauty of a drum kit, I've said this a million times, but it's true, is you can't play a bum note like you can on, I should know, on a guitar or a piano. You can start to move around here. And as long as you're playing right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, boom, chick. After a fashion, it'll work, right? So just take your time. The priority here is just to have fun, moving around the kit, hitting some different stuff. It really doesn't matter where you go. Feel for moving around, enjoying the feeling of the sticks bouncing back. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, you start to pick up the tempo. And keep moving around the kit. If you come unstuck and you lose the flow, that's fine. Reset, go again. 2, 3. Again, simple beginnings, but it can take you so far. People message me all the time, new channel members when they join up. Shout out to all the amazing channel members of this channel. They typically say things like, oh, I've got to play a solo in my band, but I don't know where to start, or I have real difficulty moving around the kit, or I can't get any sort of speed going with rolls. When you first sit down at the top, I mean, all the practice plans are right for channel members. This will pretty much be at the top of everybody's. It's certainly at the top of my practice plan. Sit down, single stroke roll, different note values, but 16th is a good place to start here. Boom, chick with your bass drum and hi-hat. Just enjoy the process of hitting the drums, letting the sticks bounce back, tip of your stick like a bouncy ball bouncing back. Do it along with some music if you like, do it free form, do it with a metronome, rotate between those, do it nice and slow. Enjoy the process, and then just, I'll do it one time again, little bit by little bit, just start to get a flow going. Once you trust your hands and your feet enough to maintain the pattern a little bit, start to move around. Not changing the sticking here, or the note value, or the coordination, but I am just exploring. Noodle on your instrument, such an important thing to do. As you get more comfortable, you can of course start to pick the speed up. What you'll find is you start to move, you've got different inflections and different accents in your roll. And again to repeat, it'll take you such an unbelievably long way, in my opinion. And I'm not saying it's the fanciest or most elaborate drum solo of all time, but I am saying that if you play it with conviction and intention, and you're relaxed and you're musical about it and you let it flow, it can provide genuine entertainment and be really groovy as a drum solo. It also will have the really cool feature of a drum solo, which they don't always have, and in fact they often don't have, where it has pulse to it. It has musical momentum. It has, a beat to it, which is so key. So if you're playing a gig or entertaining people in whatever form, and they're grooving, they're dancing, then your solo kicks in, they'll keep dancing. There's a pulse there. It's groovy, it's musical. It's not suddenly like someone's throwing a drum kit downstairs or knocking down a shed. It's just got pulse to it. So single stroke roll, 16th notes, bass drum and hi-hat. It's a great place to start. Give it a whirl. Shout out to Jamie, who was playing with that today. Thanks a million to Jamie and all the amazing channel members of this channel who support this channel. If you're looking to advance your drumming, you found these videos helpful or useful in any way, and you're in a position to, please consider supporting this channel by becoming a channel member, and in return you'll get a personalized practice plan for you, updated as you progress, ongoing drum support, access to sessions. Every day people message me and they say, how do one-to-one sessions work? It works like this. So you have to be a channel member, join up as a channel member. You get a complimentary 30-minute check-in session at first, and then you can access future sessions after that, either somewhat regular if you want, or plenty of channel members just do a one-to-one check-in every now and again when they are ready to. And update your practice plan as you go. So if you're looking for drum support and some help with your playing, if you want a practice plan structured for you and updated as you progress, and if you'd like regular feedback, like I say, support and one-to-one sessions, details below or in my bio, depending where you're watching this. Thanks for watching as always, really appreciate it. Have fun with your basic drum solos. Remember, you can go so far and have so much fun playing a simple solo like that. And of course, I love complicated playing and complex drum solos as well, but that is always going to work as a drum solo. I remember a few years ago watching a talent show on TV. I think it was probably Britain's Got Talent, and there was a young lad playing, and this is no shade on him, he was great, he did it brilliantly, but he played a drum solo, and the crowd was on their feet, everybody was loving it, and he was basically doing this, right? He was basically just nailing a single stroke roll. But again, he played it with intention, with conviction, with musical flow. He meant it. He played it from the heart. He moved around the kit. He'd obviously spent some time doing that and developing that skill. That's where it's at. Thanks for watching as always. See you soon. Cheers.